King of the Road Productions proudly presents a Fiddle and Fun episode of the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. Southeast Texas style. During the half hour, we'll catch up with award-winning fiddler David Varnado of Port Arthur, Texas. As you can imagine, Fiddlin' Dave is very honored and humbled to have his very own display in the Music Hall of Fame.
I'm inducted in here with Janis Joplin, Joel Saunier, who was the first one ever brought me to Nashville when I was 16.
Sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. We'll also wear the Southeast Texas debut of Matt Tucker's new video as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. And Corey Michael will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision.
King of the Road.
Howdy and welcome to the Jim King of the TV show on Fox 4, the CW, Strike TV, and YouTube. I'm Jim King of the Road, and this truly is the best little TV show in Texas. And if you're looking for a country music station that rules, we have the very best for you, streaming 24/7 and 365 from King's Country Internet Radio. King's Country specializes in an all-killer and no-filler mix of the best country from yesterday and today, and was launched with the Southeast Texas and Southwestern Louisiana country fan in mind. Never settle for less.
In less than 100 years, radio has come a long, long way. We've gone from this to this.
Alexa, play King's Country on TuneIn.
King's Country from TuneIn.
And this. Now you can stream us everywhere.
King's Country streams the most magnificent country music mix on the planet 24/7. Stream King's Country Internet Radio on your PC, smart speaker, mobile device, or in your vehicle with your Bluetooth connection. King's Country streaming worldwide and crystal clear on TuneIn, iTunes, Live 365, and at kingscountry.net. And don't miss the nationally recognized and multi award-winning Jim King of the Radio show middays on King's Country at kingscountry.net. It rules. Now ride shotgun with me to Winnie, Texas to check out the Bill Bertrand Band featuring fiddler David Varnado. We always cruise Cadillac style, as seen and heard on the Southeast Texas TV, radio, and social media. We are everywhere.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road show.
Oh, hi, to the time.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
The dance floor is empty. People have all gone. I'm reliving old memories as I sit here alone, with no one to talk to and no one to care. Just two empty glasses and one empty chair. Now, a guy that you all know, the most awarded fiddle player in the world, that I'm very, very lucky enough to call a really good friend. None other than Mr. David Varnado, right out of Port Arthur, Texas.
Cette nuit, mon soleil et le soir, tu patrouilles mon
It seems like just yesterday that David Varnado was in his hometown of Port Arthur, Texas, being inducted into the Museum of the Gulf Coast's Music Hall of Fame.
Fans, family, and colleagues of renowned fiddler David Varnado recently witnessed his induction into the Music Hall of Fame at the Museum of the Gulf Coast in Port Arthur. Dr. Sam Monroe did the honors.
So the criteria is basically this. You need to have roots in this southeast Texas or southwest Louisiana region. The collection area for the museum is between Houston and New Orleans. You need to have a body of work. It has to be some way to demonstrate your talent, your abilities. And of course, we've seen that from David and his recordings.
Several years have flown by since that momentous ceremony, and David says it's still a thrill to see his display right next to George Jones at the Museum of the Gulf Coast in Port Arthur, Texas.
That's the tuxedo that I wore with Loretta Lynn. Played so many Grand Ole Opry shows on the road, and I can look at that and actually think about 39 years from the age of 14 years old to now, or even 12 years old, of my whole life passing in front of me. My dad bringing me to shows when I was a kid, up with me all night long, getting in at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and knowing he's got to go to work the next day. And that's what I look back and look at this exhibit back here.
Down at Varnado's again. When a Cajun song comes on that radio, I can't help but thinking about Jacques-Pierre Bardot. He don't pull no P-roll, he don't cook no gumbo. He ain't seen that bow since he was 10 years old. But they ain't a Cajun in all of Louisiana don't love that fiddlin' as Jacques-Pierre Bardot.
This segment is sponsored by Tanner West and Texas Construction Resources. When it comes to land clearing, dirt work, excavation, or custom ponds in Southeast Texas, there's only one name you need to know: Texas Construction Resources. Owner Tanner West and his very capable crew have the equipment and experience to handle any job. Give them a call at 409-782-6438. TCR also specializes in site prep, house pads, land clearing, demo, driveways, and much more. Call Texas Construction Resources in Tanner West, 409-782-6438. Still to come, we'll air the Southeast Texas debut of Matt Tucker's new video as our King's Country Music Clip of the Week from Nashville. We'll feature the Honky Tonk Texas Fabulous Flashback. And Corey Michael will be in the Royal Spotlight. Sponsored by Glenn's Express Collision on West Cardinal Drive in Beaumont. Next, we'll cruise back to the Museum of the Gulf Coast in Port Arthur for more with Fiddlin' Dave Varnado.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.